Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news in what could be one of the most unexpected and impactful moves of this NFL offseason. The Green Bay Packers are reportedly close to making a major offensive line upgrade that could reshape their entire approach for the upcoming season. Rumors are swirling that the Packers are in advanced talks to acquire Quentin Nelson, the six-time Pro Bowler and elite guard from the Indianapolis Colts, in a trade that would send a second-round pick in the 2026 NFL Draft back to Indy. This kind of move isn't just about filling a roster spot. It's about transforming the trenches, boosting their run game, and providing more stability and confidence for Jordan Love and the entire offense. Sources close to the situation indicate that the Colts are open to parting ways with Nelson, who has been a cornerstone of their offensive line, mainly focusing on strengthening their defense. By releasing Nelson, the Colts are not only freeing up around $20 million in cap space, but also making a strategic adjustment to their OL, aiming to rebuild and focus on their defensive units. For the Packers, this is a golden opportunity. They're sitting with about $10. $3 million in cap space, and acquiring a player of Nelson's caliber could be exactly what they need to push their offense into a new gear. Now, let's talk about why Nelson could be a game changer for Green Bay. For starters, he's not just an average guard. He's a six-time Pro Bowler and widely regarded as one of the best interior linemen in the league. His consistency is remarkable. He's played over 100 games in his career with virtually zero injuries, and his PFF grade in 2025 was an outstanding 87.4, ranking him among the top 4 guards in the league. His run blocking is elite, with a win rate of 90%, and his pass protection is equally impressive at 85%. That means he's rarely allowing sacks, just one so far in his career, and he's known for his ability to open up running lanes, which could be vital for the Packers' ground game. The impact of adding Nelson to the Packers' offensive line cannot be overstated. Last season, the Packers' rushing yards per carry, YPC, increased from around 4.1 to 4.7 yards, and sacks allowed per game dropped significantly, from roughly 2.0 to well below that. Statistically, Nelson's presence would likely elevate the entire OL, boosting EPA expected points added per block by approximately 18%, according to advanced metrics. His PFF grade of 87 compared to the current guard group 76 demonstrates just how much of an upgrade he would be. Furthermore, his ability to provide Jordan Love with more time, an additional 0.4 seconds in the pocket, could be the difference between a good season and a great one. With more balanced offensive line play, the Packers could see their offense return to the potent, explosive unit they envisioned when they drafted Love. This move also sends a clear message to the rest of the league. The Packers are serious about contending again, especially in a division like the NFC North, which is becoming increasingly competitive. The Lions, Vikings, and Bears are all making moves, and Green Bay understands that to stay in the championship conversation, they need to bolster their front line. Nelson's addition would not only improve their run game but also bolster pass protection, giving Love the confidence he needs to make those downfield throws and keep plays alive longer. It's about establishing dominance at the line of scrimmage, controlling the clock, and setting up their playmakers for success. Odds have already shifted in favor of Nelson becoming a Green Bay Packer, with betting markets now giving him a plus 650 chance to be the X-factor that propels the Packers into the playoffs. The initial odds of plus 1,200 have shortened considerably as the buzz around this potential trade grows. It's easy to see why. Nelson's track record, combined with the Packers' current needs and cap flexibility, makes this move a no-brainer for their front office. If it happens, it could ignite the Packers' offense, boosting their run game, improving pass protection, and ultimately giving Jordan Love the protection and confidence to take his game to the next level. From a team-building perspective, this is a bold but calculated gamble. The Packers have been quietly building their roster with a focus on youth and development, but sometimes bringing in a proven veteran like Nelson can accelerate the process. His leadership and experience will be invaluable, especially for a young quarterback trying to carve out his legacy. Plus, he's the kind of player who can immediately elevate the entire offensive line, creating a ripple effect that benefits the entire team. Think about the possibilities: more consistent running lanes, fewer sacks, and a more balanced attack that keeps defenses honest. The potential chemistry on the field is exciting, too. Nelson's physicality and run-blocking prowess would mesh well with the Packers' current offensive scheme, especially as they look to re-establish their identity as a run-first team when needed. It would also give head coach Matt LaFleur more flexibility in game planning, knowing that his interior line can handle the toughest defensive tackles and blitz packages. The Packers' offensive line has had its moments of struggle in recent seasons, but adding a player of Nelson's caliber could be the catalyst to turn that narrative around. Meanwhile, the Colts, by moving Nelson, are clearly resetting their roster and clearing the way for their younger players and future draft picks. It's a classic case of a team making a strategic move to retool, and in doing so, they might be opening the door for the Packers to get a player who could be a cornerstone for years to come. For Indy, it's about cap management and focusing on other areas, while for Green Bay, it's about seizing a golden opportunity to solidify their offensive line with a proven star. Looking ahead, if the trade goes through, it would be a significant boost for the Packers' playoff chances. Their division rivals are formidable, but with Nelson anchoring the interior line, Green Bay's offense could become much more consistent and explosive. It's not just about winning games, it's about establishing themselves as a division powerhouse once again and making a genuine run at the Super Bowl. The NFL is all about winning at the line of scrimmage, and Nelson's presence would be a clear statement that the Packers are prepared to fight for every inch on both sides of the ball. In the bigger picture, this move exemplifies the aggressive mindset that Green Bay has been cultivating this offseason. They're not just content with being a middling team, they're aiming higher, and this potential acquisition is a reflection of that ambition. Fans have been craving a return to playoff glory, and with a revamped offensive line featuring Nelson, that dream could become a reality sooner rather than later. It's about building a team that can not only compete but dominate, and Nelson's addition might just be the missing piece to unlock that potential. And now, Green Bay Packers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Do you think Quentin Nelson is the perfect fit for the Packers? How do you see him transforming their offense? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Green Bay Packers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Green Bay Packers news.